Hello guys, today is another review of a tablet that looks exactly the same thing like an iPad. Looking at this tablet side by side, you can tell which is iPad because of the home button. But let's assume iPad doesn't have a home button. You'll be confused which is iPad and which is this tablet. But I'm just going to do a quick review about this tablet. First thing, I'm going to go into the specs, see how the specs stack up against each other. iPad, I will start with iPad specs. iPad specs has a 1.3 dual-core gigahertz of processor, while on that tablet, this tablet is called Onda, it's got 1.3 gigahertz quad-core 64-bit processor. They both have retina display. They share the same pixel, which is 1536 by 2048. They got the same screen size, which is 9.7 inches screen. iPad has front-facing camera, which is 1.2, and back camera, which is 5 megapixel. Onda has front-facing camera, which is 2 megapixel, and the back camera is 5 megapixel, same as the iPad. iPad runs iOS 8 mobile operating system. This tablet runs Windows, genuine Windows 8.1, not Windows RT, not Windows Phone, Windows 8.1 operating system. The battery life on iPad is up to 10 hours, while the battery life of this tablet, well, I've not really run the battery down, so I've been busy, so I've not really have a chance to run the battery. But according to the specs online, the battery is supposed to last up to 8 to 10 hours, so within 8 and 10 hours, depending on what you do. iPad doesn't have multitasking. You cannot split the screen. You can see on this tablet, you'll be able to split screen. You can do things simultaneously on this tablet. Another thing I'm going to be looking at is that iPad only has 16 gig, 32, 64, and 128 gig version of RAM memory storage. Why this tablet has only 32 gig and support up to 128 gig memory card. I only got 64-bit memory card here. As you can see, got Samsung Evo 64-bit memory card on this tablet, and it runs smoothly. Another thing I'll be looking at is the RAM. iPad has 1 gig RAM. This tablet has 2 gig RAM. But the 2 gig RAM on this tablet will affect your GPU. The GPU on this Onda is the dedicated GPU is 512 megabytes, which I talk about the volume. That is very good for gaming, and it support, and you can run some graphic applications too, like Photoshop or stuff. But another thing you're going to be looking at, you have to really bargain. Which one do you really want? Do you want a memory or you want a GPU? If you're less concerned about what your graphic is, at least if you're fine with 256, you can go to the BIOS and do what? You reduce the GPU to 256, then you will get up to 1.7 RAM for this tablet. But if you want to leave it like that, the RAM on this tablet is 1.4 because the GPU is sharing 700 plus meg. I think 780 something meg. The GPU is sharing. So another thing I'm going to be looking into this tablet is that looking at this tablet, it supports standard USB via the OTG cable. If you have this cable connected to the OTG cable, it means you can connect your printer, your scanner, your mouse, your keyboard, and all will work on this tablet. Even your standard drive, even the standard DVD or Blu-ray drive, they will work on this tablet. That's a nice thing about it. That's one thing I really like about this tablet. I haven't really have the chance to play with it that much. It supports SIM card. iPad has SIM tray, but this one doesn't have SIM tray. Okay, I understand iPad have two versions of iPads. There's one with Wi-Fi and there's one with what's it called, SIM. So if you want one with SIM, you have to order that one. I think that one is a little bit expensive than the one with the Wi-Fi only. So this one, you only get this with Wi-Fi only. But if you're interested in adding a SIM, you just have to buy a SIM dongle. You connect it to the via the OTG cable, and that's it. It will work. You can get a network browsing outside your building or where there's no Wi-Fi if you want to be doing that on this tablet. And the fact that they both have retina display it's really shocking. That okay, how come iPad is that expensive? Well, I just have to understand that Apple has they have a name, it's their name, so they've built this name for a very long time. All they just rely on is the goodwill of the company, So you cannot say, oh, well, I used to say Apple is overpriced. Yes, well, I just have to understand one further. Yeah, they are overpriced anyway. But it's the name they've been building for a while. But so they just want to maintain it. But on the long run, I would not buy iPad if I have a tablet that costs less and that has more specs than the iPad. Because on paper, this tablet put iPad to shame. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dashing out an iPad. I'm not saying iPad is rubbish. If you have an iPad, you get what you want. Everybody must buy what they think they're comfortable buying and what they think, oh, yes, you can do what they want. But I would not spend my hard-earned money on buying something like that, because if I'm going to buy something, I don't buy names. Yeah, I don't buy names. I buy specs, because specs is more important than names to me. I don't care if the product has no name, as long as the specs are okay and they're genuine specs. That's why I don't go for names. So looking at that, looking at this tablet, you're gonna be seeing, you see the mic, the memory card, the HDMI, the mini charging port, which you can even convert to USB via the OGT cable. This is where you put it. Yeah, the 3.5 earphone jack, the camera. This is the window key. So and it's still the same power button, power and window on button screen. So if you're running and you want to go back to the start screen, once you press this, it pops up to the start screen. And this is the volume up, volume down. That's it on the tablet, and it's got 2 speakers. I must say the speaker, I'm not that impressed. I don't know why. It doesn't seem loud to me. It doesn't seem very loud compared to the Voyo. The Voyo is really loud. The Voyo has 2 speakers too. It's got dual speaker, but I don't know why this doesn't seem loud. And another thing I'm going to be looking at is the aluminum case, at the back. I must say the iPad has a better quality of aluminum than this, because this does look like plastic. Yeah, it's called aluminum. It feels aluminum, but I think the iPad has a better quality than this. But still, nobody's going to be eating aluminum or looking at aluminum as a tech. I'm more concerned about what is inside. And they've both the same size. I think the same dimension, the same weight. So I think they practically weigh the same thing. Looking at them side by side. Without the home button, if Apple doesn't have home button, of course you can't tell which is it. But looking at the home button, you can tell which is the iPad. Or if these people want to have home button, where Apple will sue them because they are replicating the iPad totally. Yeah, I still call this a replica of an iPad. Yes, I still call it a replica of an iPad. But still, I think this tablet still put an iPad to shame. What I'm going to be showing next is the screen resolution. I'm going to have an image on both, see which is which. Then I'm going to test the sound too. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, looking at this side by side, this is the Onda tablet and this is the iPad. You want to agree with me that there's not much difference on this tablet if you look at it properly. I purposely turn off the light. I want to see the colors in dark room. But the room is not 100% dark, because that's when I can tell how vibrant the colors are. This is the iPad and this is the Onda. But if you look at it properly, you can tell that they're both retina display screen. The screen resolution is the same thing, the screen brightness is the same thing, and the screen color seems to match each other. And I want to say, I think the Onda is a little bit better. I don't know, maybe because of the brightness, because the iPad is on 50% brightness and the Onda is on 50% brightness. I don't know, maybe if I increase the brightness on the Onda, there would be, on the iPad, maybe it would match. But looking at this, one-on-one, you can tell, because this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a sound. I won't be able to play a video. I did this video 2 days ago, I'll upload it on YouTube, but they deleted my video because of copyright. I'll use Sean Paul music to play a video just like I did on the Voyo tablet, but I'll be able to make a video. So I just want to focus on the color, see the color brightness, see how sharp it is. I will zoom. I want to see how sharp each color is. This is the iPad on 100% zoom from the Lumia 1020. Zooming out. And this is the Onda. Same thing, 100% zoom. It's just to see how sharp the screen and vibrant the color is. That's just the reason why I'm doing this. So next you're gonna see on the video. Oh, the iPad is gone. Next you're gonna see on my video is the sound quality. I'm gonna play the same music on both tablet. Then you will tell me which sound better. I already said I'm not impressed with the sound quality of the Onda tablet compared to the volume. So I expect the Onda tablet to fail in this test. Well, I will still do it anyway. I could be wrong. Maybe when you guys listen to it, you can decide for yourself. Maybe this tablet is worth buying. But as it stands, this is the Honda, this is the iPad. As it stands, I'm impressed with the Onda. I can understand volume is not that important in the tablet as long as you can use earphone. So yeah, the speaker volume on the tablet I don't think is that important because you can't use earphone. You can't be playing music on the bus or on the train or on the tube. So if you want to use your earphone or you want to, if you're watching a movie, you want to use your earphone. But still, I'm not going to defend anybody here. They should have put a better sound quality on the tablet. Well, the price for this tablet, because I didn't mention in the first video, now I'm saying now, the price for this tablet the iPad would cost you nothing less than £300 for the 16 gig version. 30 gig version will cost you nothing less than £400. Why this other tablet will cost you just £150 for the 32 gig version? I don't think they have 64 gig. Like I said, you can expand the memory up to 128 gig. And the battery life is up to 8 hours. But the iPad battery life is up to 10 hours. So that's that, guys. So I'm going to be playing the video now to see the sound quality of the tablet. Let's see which one sounds better. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to play on the iPad player. Okay, guys. I'm just going to play this audio soundtrack. Though it's on YouTube, but it's no video. It's just an audio. I like this song. I just want to see how the sound quality can be compared on both tablets. So I'm going to play it on iPad first. And this is it.
And the hard working man, baby like Igbo. My point be say, this life you see, it no be mathematics, that time you see. Oh God today, let them shine on light. We got today, it's come on God. So many things we can't explain. The wise man say happens for a reason. I hear this is what you be saying. Yeah,
this is the Onda tablet now. I want to listen to the sound quality. I'm going to raise the tablet up like I did for the iPad. I purposely do that because the speaker on this tablet is at the back. So if I put it on the flat surface, the sound can get muffled up. But the iPad's speaker is at the bottom. So I will still raise this one anyway. So let's listen to the sound quality of this tablet too. Okay, guys, that's all I got to show for today. Like I said, I expect the sound to be a little bit, but I'm quite impressed with the sound, to be honest, on this tablet. I don't know, maybe it's the video I was watching or the music I was listening to that day. I don't know why I said the sound was terrible. But looking at it, it doesn't seem that the sound is that bad. At least for a 150 quid tablet that's got the same specs, even better specs than the iPad Air. So I don't think the sound is that bad or that terrible, like I said in my earlier in the video. So that's just the comparison of the tablet. You know, if you want to buy this tablet, I think it's just buy it. Or if you want to stick with your iPad, yeah, you can still buy it. But this tablet is good for its price. You know, it's even better for its price, because I would expect this to cost more for the price. But at least it's still okay. It's affordable. It's what you can, you know, it's what one can afford. Compared that, having in mind that you have the same size with your iPad and the same screen. Sorry about that. The same screen resolution, the same screen type. You know, the only difference is just iPad is running iPad is running mobile, and this is even better running genuine Windows operating system, which you can install your EXE files. You know, all your Windows Microsoft application file. You know, I got Microsoft Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. Even all our Microsoft files are installed on this. I think I got it for free. Depending on, I don't want to mention the website because I'm not advertising for the website, but where I got this tablet, I got it from a China website, and they gave me Office 365 for free. I don't know if you're interested in where I buy it from there. If they put a comment, I can tell you where I got it from. But if not, I'm not going to be advertising for anybody. You know, I'm just making a review whether the tablet is good or not. But I got Office 365 for free for 1 year subscription. You know, this is good. So that's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Until then, take care of yourself. Peace.